Hi, I'm Liz Cross. I'm a Family and Consumer Sciences teacher and the CTE department chair.
My name is Philip Hartley, aka Chief Hartley. I teach Public Safety 1, Public Safety 2, as well as Firefighter Technology 1 and Firefighter Technology 2.
So there are many teachers in our department that are from this area. So we have deep roots in Lexington City Schools and in Davidson County. And so our students know that most of us came from the fields, from the career, and so that we are teaching them content that will be relevant to them in their job and in their futures.
I think what sets us apart from the other classes is that we are teaching more or less life skills, things that are applicable to when they graduate high school. And we're also teaching them soft skills when they get out into the workforce, which is very important. But yeah, we are very much different from the other departments in a good way.
Most of the time the kids look forward to coming to our classes, so we don't have any trouble getting them in the door.
My area that I teach in is relatively new to Lexington Senior High School. I think this is our 5th year in public safety, and I think it's really helped. It's added to the CTE department in that it gives the students another career path to experience or to investigate, to see if they're interested in that. And I mean, it's about choices and experiences, and the more choices we can give our students, then I think the better success they'll have in life.
CTE is ever evolving, and so we keep up with the trends in the industry, the trends in the job market, and we are surveying our students regularly to see what classes they're interested in and where their future careers might lie. And so in the last 12 years here, I have seen the department evolve. We've offered a lot of things, phased out things, brought things back that have become relevant again. For example, our child development classes left and returned, and our kids are really enjoying that class as well. My most memorable moment with the department happens every time I go through a drive-through restaurant here in town and my kids run to the window and say, "Hey, Ms. Cross, I got a job because I learned things in your class." Or on Mother's Day, I got an email that said, "Happy Mother's Day. Here's a photo of the coffee cake we made in class that I made for my mom this morning." So our kids, I think they really appreciate the skills that we are teaching them, and they are using them. Even if they don't get jobs in the industry, they're using them in their everyday life.
I think my most memorable moment was, it happened to be pre-COVID, just before COVID-19 hit, but I had my Fire Tech 1 class out on a field trip, and we were going to the local fire station to tour the fire department. And when we got there, the truck wasn't there. And obviously the kids were disappointed. So I made a couple phone calls, and come to find out they were on a call, an actual house fire that was really, really close to us. And so our field trip ended up being to a live emergency, and they got to experience that and to see everything that went on. And they were really pumped up when we come back to the school and excited about what they saw, and that made me feel good as a teacher for them to be able to experience that. So a lot of times you ask a student what their favorite subject is, they might say science, or they might say math, or history, or whatever. And what I stress to my students in my classes is that, you know, those classes that you like have a direct correlation to this class that you're taking now. Like math, you have to use math in fire technology. And there's a lot of science and public safety. And what I would like to see is for those core classes, to kind of get with us and work with each other, because I know we are both important as long as we are working together. And I think that the students can see the correlation between the core classes and the CTE classes. I think they'll be successful in both.
I'd like to make sure that we continue to remain relevant. Our district feels that we're relevant, but sometimes we're kind of not as important of class as people think. But again, we're really teaching them things that can help them in the future. Everything comes full circle. I'm teaching in the exact classroom that I took family and consumer science classes in when I was here in high school. I hope one of these kids will one day come back and also teach when I retire. So we do work well. Mr. Best in the carpentry classes made the sets for the drama for the last school play. So when we all work together, everybody is more successful. We've worked on incorporating literacy strategies in our classes. And again, I use math in my classes all the time as well. So when we all work together, everybody's better.